Hello, this is the 3-2 word problem video and we're going to use the Finney 5 to solve this word problem. So looking at the question, applying multi-step equations, you need to build a rectangular pen in your backyard for your dog. One side of the pen will be against the house, two sides of the pen will be the length of X feet, and the width of the pen will be 25 feet. What is the greatest length of the pen if you have 63 feet of fencing? Okay, we're going to use the Finney 5, so we're going to define the variable, and they've defined the variable as the length of the pen. So one short side of the fence is what I called it. So I drew a picture over here. We have two short sides of the fence, and we have the longer side of the fence. Now in this problem, they say X is the length, and that's fine. Notice we have the house here, and the house is not part of the fence. Perimeter equals adding all the sides together. And since we only have three sides, we're only going to add three things together. So when I set up my equation, my perimeter, adding all the sides together, so perimeter, which is the length of fence that we have, is equal to one side plus one side plus the last side. So again, in this case, there are three sides instead of four because the house is not part of the fence. Once you have the equation set up, you can solve it. So we're going to combine like terms over here to get 2x. Then we just have a two-step equation in which we're going to subtract 25 from both sides. Okay, and I'm sorry I didn't show minus 25 here. So we're going to subtract 25 from both sides, and that's where we get this expression. And then we get 2x equals 38. We're going to divide both sides by 2. And again, there's enough work shown here to show that you know what you're doing. So we divide both sides by 2. If you'd like to divide by 2, that's fine. And x equals 19. Now we're going to go through and check that answer, x equals 19. So we're going to put in 19 for one x and the other x. And if we add these three numbers together, we definitely get 63. So that is a very quick check that you can do. And to wrap up this question, we're just going to write the answer in a complete sentence. And we go back to the question at the top, and the question was, what is the length, or what is the greatest length the pen can be if you have 63 feet of fencing? So if we come down here, we notice that the length, this is he, the length can be shorter than the width. So in this problem, sometimes the length can be shorter than the width, and that's not a major deal. Okay, so in our problem here, this is our fencing. We have 19. They're going to call this the length. And then it's 19 over here also, and 25 feet for a total of 63 feet of fencing. Let's label this with feet. And we're just going to box our answer, and you're done with the Finney 5 for this problem. So this is the video lesson for 3-2 word problems. So hopefully you're watching this at home. You can pause it and figure out what to do in a word problem like this.